Calling all auto sales and marketing professionals? Red alert, red alert, red alert, don't miss this urgent message. May be taken down. Here's what you don't know about the technicalities of motor insurance that could prevent you to become a 5-star automobile professional. Period. What you are about to read are the types of insurances and its coverages that can enhance your car selling creditability with prospects and loyal customers. True? No jokes? This hand-picked news has been selected for the purposes of providing you with some car insurance knowledge that you can share with auto buyers and others. As an appetizer to the week's news, allow me to present a glimpse of what is come. Alright. In a neat nutshell, car insurance consists of a basic cover type. It covers accidents that happened for normal traveling on the safe and approved roads. On the other hand, it include damage caused by flood, windstorm, landslide, and other natural disasters or from malicious damage. Beside this, if the driver buy the premiums or comprehensive insurance type for additional coverage, it will cost half the normal premiums rates only when floods damage to the car. That said, and without delay, let's study the nuts and bolts of insurance coverage for car. Alright. Thanks. Breaking news. Know the technicalities of motor insurance. In Malaysia, the standard comprehensive insurance policy for motor vehicles merely provides basic cover and does not include damage caused by flood, windstorm, landslide, and other natural disasters or from malicious damage resulting from strikes, riots, and civil commotions. Premiums for additional coverage used to be high at 0.5% of the sum insured for flood cover or Rm 500 per year for insuring Rm 100,000. Many insurers have reduced the rate to Rm 200 a year for Rm 100,000 or Rm 100 for Rm 50,000, which is affordable. While it is prudent to include flood cover for comprehensive insurance, it would be better to prevent vehicles from being flooded. Even if full compensation is eventually paid out by the insurer, the driver will face mobility problems unless he/she is able to get a replacement vehicle while the damaged one is being repaired. As such, it would be foolhardy to drive over a flooded road with fast-moving water flowing from one side to another, as some stretches may have been washed away and could be too deep for cars to pass through. When parking, one must also be wary of flash flooding caused by blocked drains in heavy downpour, as seen in the recent floods when many drivers were shocked to see their cars submerged in water. Whenever there is an option to park on the upper floors or the basement of a building, I will always choose the former. This is because rainwater flows into the bottom of a building and the basement would be flooded if the water is not pumped out in time. Over the past decades, there were many times when I had to dive on flooded roads, but always successfully. I would brace myself, switch off the air conditioning, shift to the lowest gear and drive the car slowly but steadily without moving the accelerator pedal. Upon clearing the flooded stretch, I would gently step on the brake pedal several times to dry the brake pads or brake linings, and then continue driving at a slower speed. Thanks to weather stripes at 4 doors, the interior of cars always remained dry. But one must be extra cautious in thunderstorms. Just before it rains, strong winds could bring down branches or entire tree onto the road or passing vehicles. Owners of vehicles involved in such accidents will not be able to claim from insurance if they are not covered for natural disasters. Should anyone receive an insurance proposal that offers a large compensation for an ultra-low premium, it is either a scam or the insurer would collapse in no time, as the company would run out of money to pay claims. The premiums collected by insurance companies must be more than enough to pay out claims and cover overheads, plus some profits left to justify doing the business. For premiums to be affordable, covers are limited, and those insured must comply with many terms and conditions. Understanding these basic principles is necessary in order to deal successfully with motor insurance matters. In any case, insurance does not offer any protection, only compensation. The best protection comes from being smart and playing safe. Now that we are almost at the tail end of this auto newsletter concerning the knowledge of the technicalities of motor insurance, here are salient points needed to be repeated. Agreeable. While knowing the importance of insurance, we must certainly remember the advantages and limitations of auto insurance types. This is indeed useful for us and our auto buyers. To recap, it must be noted that vehicle coverage encompasses a basic cover kind. It covers injuries and etc. that occurred for everyday driving along secured and authorized roads. On the other hand, such cover excludes harm to limbs and the car as a result of flood, windstorm, landslide, and different herbal screw-up or from malicious harm. However, if the driver acquires comprehensive insurance rates or complete coverage type for added safety, it will cost only 1/2 of the normal premium rates. It includes situations when the person is subjected to floods that can damage the vehicle or person. True, as responsible and dedicated auto sales and marketing individuals, we must strive to educate our prospects and customers on the types and coverage of their vehicles. It's better safe than sorry. In my footnote, here is a famous quotation by Stephen McGee. He started his career at one of the largest university research and teaching hospitals in Europe. He says, "My top priority when I buy a car is I must be able to live in it." End of newsletter dated May 7, 2022. PS. Come to think of it, we know if it is a lengthy auto newsletter, yet we want to congratulate you for watching and reading this bulletin completely. Needless to say, since you have fully read this news, therefore, you now deserve more forthcoming weekly free bonus of chapters of the book How to Prospect for Your Ideal Customer. Additionally, we are eager to know which part of this newsletter you learned most. Your feedbacks are critical so that we can help each other grow effectively. Lest you forget these. Sharing will continue in the Facebook, LinkedIn, and of course in our author, trainer, and consultant's email, josephsfn@gmail.com, upon request. Alright, thank you. We hope to meet you next week. Goodbye and best wishes. From me, yours truly, Madam Sophia, the virtual presenter to CTM Joseph, author, trainer and consultant.